YouTube, so BookTube A Thon is over, and like way over. I'm super late with this, but you know, whatever. So here is my wrap up of the BookTube A Thon and everything that I read and everything that I did. For BookTube A Thon, I set out to read 7 books, and I didn't get that far at all. I only read 3 books for BookTube A Thon. So I did a lot of Instagram challenges, so go look at my Instagram and check those out because some of them I'm kind of proud of, especially the classics challenge. I really liked that one. And I worked hard on that picture. And I didn't do as many of the video challenges that I wanted to. I either ran out of time or I had absolutely no ideas. I was working on the book slip-in one, but it's just like I couldn't come up with anything that made me happy, and then I ran out of time to actually finish it. But I did have fun doing the challenges that I did do, so that was great, and I had a lot of fun watching other people's challenges and doing Twitter sprints and all of that stuff. But let's get to the books that I read. The first book that I read was Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, and Rainbow Rowell is one of my favorite authors ever. She's amazing. I love all of her books, and I really loved Attachments. This is her first book, and it's more of an adult novel than a YA novel, but it's still like felt like a Rainbow Rowell book. It was just, everything was great about this book. So this is about a guy who has a job who reads people's emails at a newspaper because of security reasons. It starts in 1999 and ends after that, so things are a little different internet-wise. But I really like the main character, and there's kind of some more depth to him than just kind of like falling in love with this girl that he's reading his emails of. He was dealing with a lot of kind of finding purpose in his life and finding happiness like that, and that really resonated with me. I even marked off a few quotes that I really liked in this book. The end of it was kind of weird. There's like a whole like big climactic kind of scene that just like felt really strange to me, and I really didn't understand where it came from. So that kind of made me a little bit sad, I guess. But overall, I think this was a really, really great book, and I really enjoyed it. Next, I read Cursed Pirate Girl by Jeremy A. Bastian, and this is a graphic novel, and it was really, really great. So the thing that I love about this graphic novel is how detailed the art is. It's black and white, and there's just like, there's so much going on, and there's like this underwater world that's super imaginative, and it's just, it's so good. Like, look at all of this. And there's so much going on in all of the pictures that you really have to, like, after you finish reading the words, you have to look around the page because it's just so good. There's just so much to find there. So I think that's really, really the big selling point of this. The story was really interesting. It's kind of, I thought this was like a just like a one-shot type thing, but apparently it's a whole series, and there's another volume, at least one other one. So that I'm looking forward to reading that. I was a little bit disappointed. Oh, it says volume 1 right on the spine, so I probably should have noticed that. Still, I really want to read the rest of this because it's really interesting, and I just love looking at all of the art on this. And the last book that I read was The Winter's Curse by Marie Rodsky, and I actually really liked this. I wasn't really feeling it like going into it, but it kind of just like slowly grows on you. At first I really wasn't buying the relationship that happens, but I kind of like slowly started to accept it, and like by the end of the book I was like really invested in these two people. And I think that's kind of the point. It kind of just has like a slow burn to it. So I really like this. I really want to read the next 2 books because I'm totally hooked on this whole series and this world and these characters, and it's great. I love it so much. And that's all I read for BookTube A Thon. I only got 3 out of my 7 books. I was really disappointed that I didn't get to The Princess Bride, so I didn't get to do the whole read a book then watch the movie of it thing, but I still think I'm going to do that. Princess Bride is next on my TBR list after I finish the book I'm reading right now. So I think I'm actually gonna do that, and I will report back with a video about my findings because that's super interesting to me. Also, I tried reading through The Looking Glass, but I fell asleep almost immediately while reading it. So I decided to start The Winter's Curse because it, I was a little bit more interested in it than I was through The Looking Glass. But yeah, that's my BookTube A Thon wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you participated in BookTube A Thon, how you did, that type of thing. And I will see you in my next video. I'm Christy Lou. Till next time, matane!